It's really a delight to be speaking to an impact entrepreneur audience, to be with others who seek to move us away from an extractive economy towards an impact one. As Lori said, my effort focus has been to make it easier for investors to find a values-aligned financial advisor. Why? Because where money goes, growth flows, markets work, and the third tenet of my philosophy is that people are, at their core, have solid, good values. So therefore, capital holders have to have a value-aligned financial advisor in order to create an impact economy. Advisors suggest and recommend our investments. They help build and balance portfolios. They guide, limit, encourage us. So they have the wherewithal to influence, to build or not to build an impact economy. If we stick with our traditional advisors who don't have experience in sustainable impact, SRI, value-aligned, then we're going to build more of what we have now, which is not working. If an advisor is value-aligned, then they will build the world that we can and want to live in. And the industry is in the middle of this shift, and it's being led by millennials and Gen X. A recent Fidelity piece called "The Rise of Impact Investing: How Financial Advisors Are Adapting," I'll put this in the chat, reports that 58% of financial advisors say they are personally interested in impact investing. And this is led by the millennial and Gen X advisors. 75% of millennials said that they have made at least one impact investment, compared to only 30% of baby boomers. And in a survey commissioned by Morgan Stanley of 800 US individual investors with an oversampling of millennials, they found that 99% of millennials were interested in sustainable investing. So as demand for financial returns coupled with impact increases, more investors are, and it will accelerate, are seeking advisors with these skills. So Kate is going to show you the platform that we created, designed specifically to meet this demand and this need, because who you choose to manage your money matters. So Kate, take it away.
Great, thanks, Lisa. As Lisa mentioned, we created Values Advisor as a way to help people find advisors who have expertise in values-aligned investing. We set criteria for advisors, structured questions on the platform to ensure that they have the impact expertise that they claim to. You'll see when we look at it that there are a variety of ways that advisors can help you align your investments with your values and move us all towards an impact economy. Some of these ways include advising you to invest in companies that are working to develop products and solutions to meet the Sustainable Development Goals, such as climate action or clean water, or invest in companies that have made a commitment to diversity on their boards. But they also might engage in shareholder advocacy, which can include encouraging company management to adopt more sustainable business efforts or disclose additional information about their hiring practices, for example. They may also offer guidance on how you can vote your proxy statements on social and environmental issues that are important to you. The Values Advisor platform shows you many of these ways that advisors can help with your values. So I'm going to do a screen share and we're going to take a look at some of them. So this is the first page that you come to when you come to the platform, and you'll see that it's constructed differently than many other advisor matching platforms. Not only are we a nonprofit, not only do we only include advisors with impact expertise, but we also keep investors in the driver's seat the entire time. So you come and you see the entire universe of advisors, and then you can filter based on your own specific needs. We talked about impact themes a little bit. And so these, you can filter the universe based on specific impact themes. And these categories are based on the UN SDGs. So you can filter them based on specific issues that you're interested in. You can also filter them based on shareholder advocacy services, which I also mentioned. And you can also filter based on asset class. And so some advisors invest in certain asset classes and some don't. All of these are through an impact lens. So you can filter based if you do know what asset class you may be seeking to invest in. And then I also mentioned how we have qualitative questions. We have detailed questions that really give the opportunity for advisors to share their expertise and allow investors to determine whether they're really offering the services that they say they are, and also give a lot more answers than you would get from a website or certainly from other advisor matching platforms. So you see, when you come to an advisor's full profile, we ask them to answer very specific questions that we really took a couple years to develop, working with some of the leading impact advisors and investors. And you can see some of these questions are impact genesis story, case study of a meaningful investment, your team's leadership in an impact field, how you integrate the UN SDGs into your investment process, and also importantly, how you measure and report on impact.